Welcome. Come on in. Hello, hello, hello. I had to start another one. It was getting choppy. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We're going to discuss Pennhurst State School and Hospital. Welcome, welcome. If you like what you see, okay, there we go. Okay. Please share the stream out if you don't like the content. What I'm going to talk about is Pennhurst Hospital and School. Well, shall we? Again, let me find the picture. Let me find a better one, huh? That one right there. But you know what I'm going to do? Okay. Here. Okay. Okay. Why is it not letting me click on that? Okay. Right clicking images has been disabled. Okay. So, hello, Sherry Lynn. Yeah, I started another one. Yeah, my voice kept going in and out. It was messing up on me. So I'm going to use StreamYards on this one. If I have to, I'll record this. Okay. Let me find a picture of Pennhurst. Okay. Now I know I can do this one, but it's not letting me do this. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll look up an image. Let's see. I want a good picture. Hey, Uber. How you doing, Miss Uber? I tried to do it on Restream and it messed up on me. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I'm sorry. This is perfect. I don't want the link in a new tab. Image. There we go. Well, that's good. I am. I didn't see you live, Miss Uber. I was looking for you. I know you're probably busy. Okay, here we go. I'll share my screen here. It's not a video file. Okay, let's make sure we can see it. That is Pennhurst. Now, I'll go back using this one here. Pennhurst was a horrible place. As I said, contrary to myth, Pennhurst was not a place where evil people wrought intentionally evil schemes, but that they make the meaning even more relevant because of the danger. Even more was real. The neglect raised him to a level of abuse described in the groundbreaking Pennhurst litigation excerpt below, which I do have that, was a perpetrated by our own society in our own backyard within the lifetimes. As a former special assistant to Pennhurst superintendent had said, Pennhurst was a mistake from day one, but it was a mistake made by all of us, following the dictates of the best minds of its time. So, oh yeah. Oh, okay, Uber. I don't blame you not one bit. I hope you enjoyed my stream. I really do. I try to make everybody feel welcome. Okay, against the backdrop of the state's neglect, countless unremarked acts of kindness from workers and their families added bits of the humanity to the institutional life. That is no doubt the resilience of Pennhurst residents themselves that is the most inspiring part of the institution's story. Now, okay, let me find another picture. I want to keep find a picture of the staff. Let me see if I can find the picture. Okay, that's a picture there. Okay. This is going to be the picture of the staff as soon as it comes up. Okay. Share screen. Okay. That was the staff of Pennhurst at that time. Now, as you see, Pennhurst is a big place. Pennhurst is huge. So, as you can see, that's the staff. It's not big at all. Now, this is the first part of the case. Okay, the fact section of the federal district of the case, Hildeman versus Pennhurst State School and Hospital, demonstrates the horrific conditions, lack of funding created at Pennhurst. So I'm thinking that they may have kept most of that money. That's my opinion only. Okay, it says, let me pull something up. I'm fixing to pull something up here. See if I can do it. Here. I don't want to mess my thing up here. I'll keep reading. Now this is no psychological. The excerpts include no psychologists are on duty at Pennhurst at night or over the weekend. If a resident has an emotional crisis, he or she may go without treatment until the next morning or until the weekend is over. Which, close this, there we go. Which I think is ridiculous. Okay, go on there. Oh crap, what did I do? Okay. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me pull it up to see if I can get the docket. I think I may be able to. Okay. Share screen. Y'all gonna flip. Y'all are gonna flip. Okay. Now that is the actual docket. There's, as you can see, I'm gonna scroll through it. Okay. As you can see, complaints filed. You see, that's the original docket. Now, see, I cannot make this stuff up. This is the original docket from the case. At Pennhurst, it says that restraints were used to control measures in lieu of adequate staffing. Restraints can be either physical or chemical. The physical restraints range from the placing of the individual into a seclusion room to bind the person's hands or ankles with muffs or pussets and binding the individual to a bed or chair. Chemical restraints are usually tranquilizing drugs. This is ridiculous. I couldn't do it. This makes it rough. No wonder it's haunted. No wonder. I mean, there is like 191 pages of this. A 191 pages of this. Okay. I'm going to keep reading. Okay. Let me see that one. This is going to make y'all freak out. I mean, it is. Okay. There have been different ghost crews going to Pennhurst. I can't believe it. You're good, Cherry. I can't believe it. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe that there. I can't. No wonder it's haunted. No wonder it's haunted. I wish I could get a friend of mine up here with me, but I don't know if she's busy right now. It is the most haunted asylum. Trying to look up some honking. Oh, me. Let's see. Bear with me. This is my first new series, y'all. I'm just filling the water, so to speak. Tweet this stream out here. Okay. Let's see. I don't need Ghost Adventures. But I'm going to do this here. I can do that because it is from another channel. Let's show this stream some support. Y'all, I'm trying my best. There we go. It's ridiculous. But it don't have. Okay. I'm going to read this. And it says, over 10,000 patients crossed through the doors into Pennhurst, reciting one of many buildings in the school's network. Overwhelmed patients dropped off their children who are mentally and artistic. Cruel punishments were common in the facility, of course. Of course, like you said, the drugging into submission, chaining them to the beds, and or they was isolated for long periods of time, that they regressed and lost their will to speak. Now, I have never heard that before. Losing a will to speak. I'm needing this to load. There we go. Let's see if I can pull this something up. I don't want to use it, but I may have to. Has anybody ever went to a place called an asylum or something like that? Because this is going to be interesting. I am planning on doing a trip one day. I'm wanting, honestly, to go see Pennhurst. It is old building. They got to be some paranormal activity there. It's going to be interesting. See if I can find this when it loads. I mean, can you imagine being tied to a bed? Parents left their children there. They didn't want nothing to do with them because had something wrong with them, autistic for one, and mentally not there. I just can't see that. I just really can't see going on to something like that. I really can't. Because and being tranquilized and something, as if I remember right, there was one person that was in Pennhurst, and now they're out. I don't know if the person's still living. I'm wanting to find out because when I go back through my read through, my look backs, I plan on doing it. So let's get this stuff done. Let's see if I can. Come on. It takes it a minute. I don't know what's up today. Y'all share this out, please. I don't ask for it often, but share it out. I love doing this stuff. I plan on doing another hospital. I'm wanting if I can get Miss Uber. You still here? Maybe I can get a friend of ours, Miss Uber. If you're still here, to come on. I would love it. I would actually love it. But of course, she may be busy, which is fine. So, as you can see, uh, Pennhurst was not a great place to go. It was constantly, if someone has like you couldn't even get no help during the weekend. That's what I can't figure out. You couldn't get no help during the weekend. If you were sick over the weekend, if you had something hurting you, you could not get no help over the weekend from a doctor. You had to wait. To me, that's punishment. I'm sorry, it's punishment. But like I say, that goes finally. And I just wanted to say I hate to do a stream like that I had yesterday, but it had to be done. So I'm gonna say, oh, I just can't believe that Pennhurst. I'm gonna play something, and if you got weak stomachs, let me see here. Okay. Uh, hmm. Okay. This stream I'm fixing to play, I have no ownership of it. This is from a lady, Gabriella Klein. And I'm going to share it because I think it needs to be shared. Okay. Okay. To share audio. We going. There it goes.
Now we ship them 25 miles out of town to a state operating institution and forget them while they decay from neglect.
Originally known as the Eastern Pennsylvania Institution for the Feeble. feeble-minded and epileptic. Pennhurst marked a self-proclaimed progressive era for mental health. It was only the second institution of its kind to be opened in Pennsylvania during the early 1900s. For decades, children who couldn't fit in with society were abandoned in Pennhurst and unknowingly were abused and neglected. Pennhurst began construction from 1903 until its opening in 1908, starting with 14 buildings spreading across 112 acres of land. By the time Pennhurst closed, the size grew to 1,400 acres with several more additional buildings. It originally served as a school for the mentally handicapped, but soon opened hospitals and dormitories for patients. Some of the buildings also included on-site housing for its employees and places for recreational activity.
Wow.
On November 23, 1908, its first patient was admitted, and within 4 years, Pennhurst was already very overcrowded. It was originally designed to hold no more than 500 people, but in May 1930, it was reported that there were 1,200 patients admitted into Pennhurst, and this number continued rising up to 3,500 patients by the year 1955. Even though they were already very overcrowded, Pennhurst was also forced to admit immigrants, orphans, and criminals into their care. The rapid overcrowding of Pennhurst and the lack of staff soon led to the neglect and abuse of patients. In 1968, Pennhurst was exposed in a 5-part television news report by Bill Baldini titled "Suffer the Little Children." The series shocked the public, showing the poor conditions of Pennhurst.
During the next 4 evenings, TV 10 will delve into the problems of Pennhurst. We hope to find out why the current conditions exist, what are the problems facing the people running the institution, what has been accomplished in the past, and what must be done to correct the injustices the mentally retarded have endured much, much too long. We entitle our investigative report, "Suffer the Little Children."
On one account, Baldini recalls walking into a room containing only 2 attendants and more than 80 children, ranging from 6 months to 6 years old. Children were left unattended in these cribs for so long that they couldn't walk or even crawl. Most of them were covered in filth and seemed to be very malnourished. The lack of staff was the reason behind this neglect. On some accounts, the asylum staff would also tie the patients to their beds and leave them for hours, if not days. Many of the patients would be covered in their own excrement by the time staff would get back to them. Patients were also often drugged and heavily sedated to keep them calm. If patients showed extreme signs of aggression, such as biting, they would even remove all of their teeth. This happened so often that even after its closing, visitors would still find teeth in the asylum. Even after Pennhurst's unhygienic and inhumane conditions were revealed, the asylum continued to remain open for another years. In 1977, it was ruled that the conditions of Pennhurst violate patients' rights, and in 1983, 9 employees were charged with the abuse of patients. The asylum was ultimately closed in 1987, and the remaining 460 patients were deinstitutionalized to other facilities or their families. Some of Pennhurst still remains now, standing as a reminder of its horrific past.
During an investigation I've watched, I've seen this. There has been touching, voices, shadow people, stuff being moved, all in that asylum. Now, the asylum is abandoned now, but there has been all that activity. There's also probably been apparitions. You know, it's crazy. Now I see why they can't leave. Yep. But y'all, I want to thank you for coming to my little presentation. My next stream will be Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm gonna let you wonder. But everybody, I want to thank you for being here, for supporting me. Actually, I will tell you real quick. That way, the next place is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. The Waverly Hills Sanatorium. That will be my next one. So everybody, I will see y'all next time. I will see y'all actually tomorrow. I'm starting up my messing again. Or it may be a cold case file. You never know. But y'all have a good day. Be safe. And, you know, just have a good time. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself and just laugh. Guys, I will see y'all later. And take care.